From infinite villager trades that let you get overpowered quickly to unbreakable pickaxes that give you experience. We'll be showing you 20 useful Minecraft tips, starting with sculk blocks. They give you experience when mined, and because they're so easy to find, it's a great way to get experience. This will let you pass your friends super quickly, but getting the tools to use this can be really annoying. However, by adding mending to a golden hoe and putting efficiency 5 on it, you will be able to instantly break any sculk block. If you add mending to the mix, you will have an unbreakable instantaneous mining tool, and a great alternative to maxed out netherite hoes. If you make a 1-block sculk farm, you can get thousands of XP an hour, making this one of the best XP farms in all of Minecraft. And just like getting experience in Minecraft can be annoying, wither skulls are usually hard to obtain, regardless of what enchantment you have. This makes wither skulls the most annoying mob to grind, but by using this sneaky trick, you can get a skull 100% of the time. All you need to do is get a trident, enchant it with channeling, and strike a creeper with it while it's raining. This will turn it into a charged creeper. Then you can bring the wither skeleton into the overworld and blow it up with the creeper. It sucks that you have to do this one at a time, but it's way better than doing it normally. You could even use this to spawn a lot of withers to get back at your friends. Or if that's not your style and you're good at Minecraft, try this one on for size. Lava can be extremely deadly, and normally you'd never want to jump right into it. But if you don't have the water and you need a clutch, you can actually use lava. However, this takes a lot of skill, so if you can pull this one off, you're amazing. While falling in the air, you would need to place the lava at least 2 blocks above the ground on the side of a wall, then fall through the lava. This will negate all of your fall damage, and it's a flashy and skillful way to make a getaway from anyone who might be chasing you. And just like the lava, this next skill also takes genius level Minecraft skills. When jumping off of a high ledge, there is a way to negate any fall damage without water or lava. To pull this off, hold sprint and jump off of a cliff. If you crouch right as you hit the ground, this trick will completely negate all fall damage. So if you're running from someone who's bad at Minecraft, pull this trick and you'll run away scot-free. But if you're bad at Minecraft, they'll just look at you like you're dumb. Speaking of being good at Minecraft, getting achievements in Minecraft can feel really good, but I bet you didn't know that purple achievements do more than just feel good. When you get a purple advancement, you can get about a level of experience. If you're extremely low on resources, this can make it a lot easier for you to level up your armor. After all, that one level can be the difference between your ability to enchant or not. So if you're ever near something that can give you a purple achievement, keep this in mind. Speaking of convenience, if you're ever caught without a pickaxe or blocks deep in a cave, you can use this super sneaky trick to get out easily. If you place a moss block next to a stone and bone meal the moss block, it will convert the stone block into moss, letting you break that previously hard stone with just your fist. So next time you go to the mines, bring bone meal and moss with you. It'll turn the impending hour-long travel back up to the surface into a few minutes worth of dirty work. Speaking of dirty work, if you play on Minecraft SMP and you're constantly wondering why your enemies can find your base, you can use this next trick to find theirs too and stop them from finding yours. If you hold Shift and F3 together on your keyboard, a pie chart will pop up on the bottom left side of your screen. When you do this, navigate your way through the pie chart using the numbers on your keyboard. Pressing these will display a number of blocks in your render distance. This useful little chart can show you every entity including chests in the area. So if you see enchantment tables or ender chests pop up on this chart, you can calculate where a base is, making this trick an extremely useful way to prevent people from finding your base and even letting you find someone else's base. If you are constantly having to repair your pickaxe or craft a new one, investing into a mending pickaxe can be really useful. You probably already know that it repairs itself, but how you use it is what matters. Every time you see an ore that drops experience when mined, have a stab at it. This will increase your pickaxe's durability, and you can easily throw away the ores right after. You can even get a lot of experience at once by mining quartz in the nether. Just watch out for the piglin brutes. If you've ever made a trap or used TNT in structures, then you probably understand how frustrating it can be to have your TNT explosion negated by water. But using this simple and easy trick, TNT can still explode in water. If you place TNT in water and place a sand block over it, will explode with the same effect as a regular explosion, making this the only way to explode something underwater. You can catch your friends off guard and they wouldn't be the wiser. This is because the sand block has nowhere to fall and the entities merge, allowing the TNT to explode inside of the other one. So if you use this correctly, you can prank your friends. If you're in early game and you're constantly taking fall damage, then listen to this extremely cheap and easy trick. When you first get everything you need to enchant, don't make a normal bookshelf layout yet. You can easily get feathered falling by placing 10 bookshelves around an enchantment table. If you place all of the bookshelves to upgrade your table to level 30, then you'll have just a mere 2.7% chance for feather fall. But by using 10 bookshelves around an enchantment table so it only goes to level 23, this makes it 34% more likely to get feather falling, as opposed to 2.7% chance. Then you can just place the bookshelves after. And if you're like me and play Minecraft enough, you already know efficiency 5 is the fastest way to mine stone. But what if I told you there was a way that's even faster? Of course, by using a haste 2 beacon, you can instant mine stone, making you mine 500% faster. Most people already know this, but to make sure you always use a beacon, you can use the wither skeleton trick from earlier and this next trick in order to maximize your efficiency. If you're having a hard time upgrading your villagers to max, by putting a villager in a boat, you can trade infinite items off of the villager. This means no more waiting for the trades to refresh. To do this, have your friend put a villager into a boat and then have your friend get into the boat with it. Trade for whatever item you want until those items are out of stock. When you trade out all of the villager stock, have your friend log out in the boat. When they log back in, the villager stock will be replenished finished and you can trade it again. By using this trick, you can get infinite potions or even infinitely trade sticks and pumpkins without having to wait at all. You will become rich in no time, especially if you have your own farm. Speaking of farms, farming netherwort can be extremely annoying. However, by using mushroom stew in Minecraft, there is another way to make stew that gives you special effects without having to use any potion. By using a bowl of flour and a red and brown mushroom, you can create a soup that gives you potion effects. Most people think suspicious stew is completely random, but you can make them have specific effects. So if you're ever tired of your friends stealing your potions, or you are running out of them, you can use this method to deter any potential thieves and give yourself status effects for small periods of time. For example, a dandelion soup gives you almost a full hunger bar and gives you saturation, while using an allium gives you fire resistance. Speaking of which, farming everything you need from a villager and then making the potions you need can be extremely tiring. And so if you're ever tired of traveling up and down ladders or hills to get to your villagers, you can use this trick to speed up your traveling speed to make going through these holes extremely easy. By placing kelp inside of a water stream on each block, the kelp will create water source blocks out of every single block of water, regardless of if it is a source block or not. This makes the waterfall much cheaper, and you can also create a water elevator with this by making a 1-block hole as high as you want and placing the kelp on each individual block. You can also put magma at the bottom to pull you down quicker. This makes it super easy to make an up elevator and a down elevator. If you're like me and you're tired of running from your friends who keep trying to kill you, you can use this one trick to completely show them who's boss. Normal TNT can explode and you can use it to keep your friends away, but if they place water, the TNT is useless. But you can create an instant explosion by placing a rail on the ground, a TNT cart, and shooting a bow enchanted with flame at the minecart. This will cause it to instantly explode, doing enough damage to kill a fully maxed out netherite player. They also explode when falling from a small height of blocks, and if you get fast enough at this, you can completely one-shot your friend in a matter of seconds. You can also play pranks on them by killing them with one shot without them ever knowing. However, getting everything you need to make the minecarts can be really annoying, so using this next trick, it'll be a lot easier. For a lot of Minecrafters, getting Fortune 3 can be extremely useful. Mining ores like iron can be really useful to make those TNT minecarts, and you can get extremely rich extremely fast by using this method. But a lot of players don't even know this trick. Fortune doesn't only work on ores. Any item drop is amplified from any block that drops items as long as it's mined with Fortune 3. Fortune 3 not only works on ores, but you can use it with gravel. This guarantees that you get gravel every single time. So if you're having a hard time making arrows, you can make them way easier, or you can trade for them. But if you ever need grass, using Silk Touch in Fortune 3, you can get drops up to 7 each. It's the same with Sweet Berries, which can drop up to 6, and Netherwort that drops up to 7 as well. So if you ever need a lot of Netherworts to craft potions, you can use this easy method. However, it's impossible to get a lot of blocks at once of one type using any kind of enchant in Minecraft, but there is a way to do it. If you're a builder or just someone who likes aesthetic blocks, then look no further. Getting snow can be a little annoying sometimes, but using this easy method, you can infinitely produce snow to make snow blocks. When putting a snow golem in a 1x2 hole, it will infinitely produce snow, which you can then mine with an efficiency shovel. It will replenish itself in a matter of milliseconds, giving you an extremely fast snow farm. You no longer have to go find snow, and you sure as heck don't need to live in the snow biome. Speaking of blocks to make your life easier, the way Minecraft mob pathfinding works is that some mobs can't jump over certain blocks, one of them being azalea bushes. This is a perfect way to keep mobs outside of your house, and it's as simple as creating a perimeter around your base. This will make your house mob free, and combining this with torches makes it completely impossible for most mobs to get inside of the perimeter, and it's extremely easy to set up. Speaking of easy setups, getting chased by your friends and dying because you had to slow down to eat can be extremely annoying. This makes playing Minecraft a lot harder, and because you can't just ignore your health, you die easily. So to make it easier, make sure you're always carrying cakes, because if you are in a situation where you're running from something low on health, if you click fast enough while running, you can use an entire cake without even being hit. They are extremely easy to get, and by trading with a farmer, they are 1 emerald. It's even easier using this trick by using the infinite villager glitch. This way, you don't even have to stop to eat, your friends continue to deplete their hunger, and you can strike when they need to heal, or if they stop to eat the cake. Oh, and speaking of fighting with friends, you can take PvP to the next level with this weird PvP utility. If you play on an SMP, you're probably used to carrying around a lot of utilities like cobwebs, golden apples, lava, and water. And if you normally carry around a water bucket, you should visit the closest ocean near you and get a pufferfish in a bucket. That way, the next time you fight someone, you can give them poison. This does consistent damage and isn't blocked by armor. This is especially useful in netherite PvP because a full crit only does the same as poison does. So if you're tired of being beat by your friends, you can use this sneaky little item to get the advantage on your friends, and it'll make your friends think twice about fighting you. You can also combine this with cobwebs to get your friends in a sticky situation. And if you enjoyed all of these tips, make sure you subscribe for more facts. See you next video!